another episode of The Dish. As always, I'm Jalen Russell, joined again by Jalen Gray, giving the latest from the NBA this week. First up, we've got the New York Knicks. People are actually talking about them again, think they might do a little something.
Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs for the first time in a while.
Someone on this show thinks for some reason that Kristaps Porzingis is going to be an all-star, and I'd love to hear him try to convince you guys how that's going to happen.
I don't understand how that's such a hard thing to fathom. First of all, I mean, people are excited about the Knicks again. They were excited last year when he was drafted, even though they booed him at first because they thought he was going to be another, soft European guy. Mm-hmm. But then when he came back, hammering putback dunks on people's heds.
With no one boxing him out.
Averaging 14 and 7 and almost 2 blocks a game, which is, up there. I don't know if you realize how good that is.
No, 2 blocks is up there.
I mean, he's only going to get better this season. He did hit the rookie slump last year at the latter half of the season, but I mean, the offense is definitely going to go through him and Melo.
And that's where I draw the line.
And if they make the playoffs, he's going to be partially responsible, which is going to get him an all-star vote.
Barely. Okay, so the only reason why people are actually excited about New York right now has nothing to do with Kristaps Porzingis. It's more because they have D Rose, they've got Brandon Jennings, they've got Melo
because
still.
He can help them.
He's gonna be.
But Melo and
Porzingis
Kristaps
is
are the
gonna
guys.
be an auxiliary to this whole team. Plus, let me just say this: there's only 6, 7 guys, forwards or centers from the East that are gonna make the All-Star game. So you're gonna tell me he's gonna beat out LeBron, Melo, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Paul Millsap, Al Horford, Jabari Parker. Stanley Johnson, Nick Batum, Kevin Love.
I think he could.
The list goes on and on and on.
Parker doesn't make the playoffs.
The list goes on and on and on.
Kristaps is up there. He's
honestly,
still up there.
He's not even the second best center or forward on their team because I'd put Noah has a better chance than he does to get the.
No, he doesn't.
His numbers last year were similar to Nikola Jokic, Ed Davis, Alex Len, and Ian Mahimi. Please, if he makes the All-Star game, he honestly, before we filmed, he said he's going to average 20 and 10.
These are great red herring arguments that you're making.
He said he's going to have 20 and 10 and make the All-Star game. If that happens, I will go on this show and let you guys know that he is the all-time basketball wizard, and I will forfeit all basketball knowledge to him. Anything that he says goes after that.
I don't see how it's that hard to fathom. He put up Tim Duncan numbers last year, and he didn't even play well the entire season.
Tim Duncan last year numbers, that's what he's talking about. But
Tim Duncan had a great season until the playoffs last year.
Okay. Moving on. It seems like a foregone conclusion that Cleveland and Golden State are going to be in the finals again. Yeah. Everyone's saying that
we can
just stop watching the NBA this year because we know what's going to happen. We'll just wait to watch till June.
I mean, it's good to watch your team, not make the finals, but
I don't see it. But do you have an argument for why that's going to be the finals again?
I mean, I feel like I'm making a Hillary Clinton type argument right now. I shouldn't have to prove myself. But I will. I mean, if you look at history from, what was that back in 2010? That was the last time somebody besides LeBron came out of the Eastern Conference. And that was when the super team Boston Celtics. Paul Pierce, you were wrong for those comments, by the way.
True.
And,
Facts.
I mean, on the side of Golden State, really the only are 2 teams that could go against them were really San Antonio and OKC. And now that you've gotten KD from OKC, now you only have one team. And I think that they're in a period of transition from the Tim Duncan era, and that's not going to happen this season.
So my biggest thing is you want to go on a history trip. Let's look back at history. How many times have 2 teams made it to the finals to face each other 3 years in a row? 0. Not a singular time. So all the great matchups of Magic and Bird.
But we just saw history made by the Cleveland Cavaliers coming down from 3-1
Magic and Bird, Bad Boy Pistons and Magic.
So history can be broken,
but
I'm just saying.
It never has happened before.
I'm making a very informed inference right now, and everything is telling me Cleveland and Golden State.
And that's fair, but you've got to think that the reason why that's never happened is because it's a long season. Injuries happen. If LeBron gets hurt in Cleveland, they're not making the finals. I don't care what else happens. Everyone else could get hurt on their team, and they still have a chance. If LeBron goes down, they're done. Also, Golden State.
You sure that's never happened before? Boston and LA
never happened 3 times in a row.
Crazy.
I checked it. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's one thing. The other part of that is also Golden State almost got knocked off last year, and everyone likes to forget
by the guy who just joined them.
That's fair, but no one thought that was going to happen either. By the way they were playing earlier in the year, and it was 73-9 record. Everyone thought, yeah, they'll make it easy. They almost got knocked off. They were down 3-1. They were a game away.
Championship caliber team, and you just added a top 3 player in the NBA. The stakes don't
And that makes sense.
Getting higher.
And I'm totally with you. If you look at it on paper, you'd say, yeah, those two are going. But I'm saying
It's
history.
not even just paper. Like, it's just, it's obvious.
I'm
like,
saying history has proven that this just doesn't happen. And just
oh,
playing
so,
the odds.
So you want to make a bet on this too?
Absolutely. And
Like
I'm just
Cleveland
saying.
and Golden State are not going to be
Absolutely.
in the finals.
Let's throw it.
You're
But
crazy.
all I'm saying is, if we're looking at history, I'm going to take the field. Anyone else makes it. One of them will probably make it, but I'm saying both of them won't. That's all we have for you this week, though, on The Dish. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. 2 weeks away from the NBA season. Have a good one.